Good morning, everyone. My name is Almash. I am from CSC branch. I am studying in SRAT college. In this PPT, we will discuss about the control statements in Java in the subject object oriented programming through Java. Let us go to the next slide and discuss let us discuss about the control statements in detailed manner. First of all, we will discuss the introduction to control statements. Control statements are essential constructs in Java that dictate the flow of program execution. They allow developers to specify conditions under which certain block of code are executed. Understanding control statements is crucial for building logical and efficient Java application. These are the control statements in Java. First, these are the decision making statements: if statement and if else statements, and next one is the switch statement. These are the looping statements. It consists of three loops, that is a for loop, while loop, and do while loop. These are the branching statements, that is break statement, continue statement, and return statement. Let us go to the next slide and discuss what are the types of control statements. Control statements in Java can be categorized into three main types. That is, first one is selection, and second one is iteration, and jump statements. Each type serves a different purpose in managing the flow of controlling in a program. Familiarity with these categories helps in writing clearer and more maintainable code. Again, here we will see what are the control flow statements, that is decision making statements and looping statements and branching statements. These are the types of control flow statements. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the selection statements. Selection statements allow the program to choose different paths of execution based on conditions. The primary selection statements in Java are if else, switch, and ternary operators. These statements evaluate Boolean expressions to determine which code block should run. These are the syntax of selection statement. If the condition is true, then these block of statements get executed. Else, if the condition is false, then this block of statements can be executed. These are the flow of execution of if selection statements. This is a condition, and if the code is true, condition is true, then this block get executed. If the condition is false, then this code get executed. Else, these after the statements. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about if statement. The if statement executes a block of code if its condition evaluates to true. It can be used in conjunction with else to provide an alternative execution path. Proper use of if statements can enhance the program's decision making capabilities. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the switch statement. The switch statement offers a more readable alternative to multiple if-else conditions. It evaluates a single expression and executes the corresponding case block. Using switch can improve performance and clarity when dealing with multiple discrete values. Basically, the switch statement can be used when we have to deal with the multiple discrete values. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about what are the iteration statements. Iteration statements enable the repeated execution of a block of code as long as a condition remains true. Like it is like if I is less than n means it gets executed until it reaches to the n number of iterations. The main iteration statements in Java are for, while, and do while. These are the loops. These statements are crucial for tasks that require looping, such as traversing arrays or collections. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the for loop. The for loop is a control statement that allows concise iteration over a range of values. It consists of an initialization, a termination condition, and an increment or decrement operation. This loop is particularly useful for scenarios where the number of iterations is known beforehand. These are the do while loop. It do the code, that means it execute the code first and then check the condition like this. Let's go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the while loop. The while loop continues to execute a block of code as long as its condition evaluates to true. It is suitable for situations where the number of iterations is not predetermined. Care must be taken to ensure that the loop will eventually terminate to avoid infinite loop. Basically, the while loop is used to execute a block of code as long as its condition evaluates to true. Let us go to the next slide. Here we will discuss about the jump statements. Jump statements control the flow of execution by transferring control to a different part of the program. The primary jump statements in Java are break, continue, and return. Break is used to break the loop and return to the first loop, and continue is used to break delete the loop and move to the next loop, and return is used to return the value. These statements can be used to exit loops or functions prematurely and influencing program behavior. Let us go to the next slide. This is the conclusion. Control statements are foundational to programming in Java and are essential for effective code structure. Control statements are foundational programming in Java and they are essential for effective code structure. Mastering these statements allows developers to create a dynamic and responsive applications. Continuous practice with control statements will lead to improved programming skills and efficiency. These are the diagram about these control flow statements. If the condition is true, then while loop body gets executed. If the condition gets false, then the loop terminates. Let us go to the next slide. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. I hope you understand what are the control statements in Java clearly, and discuss and we